Hello guys, welcome back to Forex on Demand. First and foremost, I would like to say if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell button so that you don't miss out on very important and exciting videos that I'll be posting weekly. I believe from the response I get from you guys in my WhatsApp, these videos are really helping you out. So please share it with your friends. You'll never know, it may help them out there. So let's get to it. On my previous video, I showed you guys how to do trend lines, the proper way of doing trend lines, and I was using Crash 1000 to do that. So we're still gonna be looking at the same charts. What you see on my screen here is what we did on the previous video. If you haven't watched, if you don't know how to draw this yet, please go back to my previous video and watch how we did these lines. I haven't changed these lines because they don't require an update yet. These support and resistance are still valid. So if you notice very well, this orange line here, I drew it on our previous video, indicating where I think the market is gonna go. I did this because of that day's previous low. So I haven't updated this. I'm going to update it right now. My daily previous low, and I mean my previous daily low and previous daily high. Those are the only 2 points I'm going to update. And then after the update, we'll get back to what I want to show you guys today. So from last video's point, you'd see that the market obeyed our support and resistance, and they went up again. I had suspected that it's gonna hit our H4 trend line right there, our H4 resistance right there, but it lost momentum on the way, and I'm gonna show you why it lost that momentum. So if you take what I'm gonna show you today and what I showed you the previous video, there's no how you would not know the trend of the market. There's no how you would not know the trend of the market, and I hope I won't be getting questions like how do I identify trend, because this is it, guys. This is how I do it, and this is how you should do it. This is the right way to do it. So let's get to it. I'm gonna delete this purple dotted lines. I'm gonna delete them because these are not valid anymore. These two you need to update on daily basis because these are our previous daily high and daily low. So to do so, you need to go to your candlesticks, and then you put in your day there. Zoom in, because when you zoomed out, you won't see clearly. So this candle right here, I hope you see it. Let me zoom in a bit again so that you see the candle I'm talking about. This candle right here, this is our yesterday candle. So you should have done this in the morning when you start your markets. So I'm gonna put it right there. This is my previous day low, and I'm gonna change it to my purple. I'll change it to my purple, and then I'll make it dotted so that I can distinguish it without even have to look for the description. So yeah, change it to dotted. There we go. And then I'm gonna put my previous daily high, let it be also purple. This helps you to identify these lines from any time frame, guys, So yes, there we go. So look what happened. Had you done this at the end of this day when this candle closed, had you done this point right here, you would have picked this point from the get-go. This would have been your entry point. When the market closes yesterday, and then you update your lines to these 2 points, this would have been your entry point. So now look how the market went. So yes, now let's move back to today's topic. Today I'll be doing trend lines, guys. And my trend lines, I do them on M30. I do them on M30. So I'm gonna delete this, or I'm gonna leave it right there so that you see why the market didn't go as far as I thought it would. I'm gonna leave it blue. Yes, I'm gonna leave it as dark blue. So watch, guys. So the same applies when we're doing our trend lines. I recommend that you switch to your line graph, not the candlesticks, because you won't see where to mark your points. The reason why I like the line chart, like I've already indicated in the previous video, the line chart shows where the candle closed. It doesn't include the wicks, it doesn't include the tails. What we want is where the candle closed. So I'm gonna start making my trend line. So I'm gonna be focusing on this area right here because that's where our market is right now. So we have a point here, and then we have these 3 points going down there. So we're gonna mark that point. Just from the top right there. Just from the top. Oh, sorry about that. Just from the top, you pull your line. Sorry about that. This line is misbehaving. You pull your line down. Pull your line. It's refusing to pull. I'm gonna put another one. I'm gonna delete it. Delete. I'm gonna put a new line right there. So I'm just gonna pull it all the way down. So you pull your line from these top. Make sure it touches all the big or where the market respected most. So I'm gonna leave it like this right there. Why do I leave it like that? It has touched this point, and these 2 points. So that's 3 points that it has touched. So now you can see this. You see? So I'm gonna mark another point. I'm gonna mark this point. Why do I mark this point? I have the market respecting this line here. Also, it respected it here, and then here. So had you marked these previously or on the previous video, you would have seen that the market was gonna retrace around this area. You would have seen from this side, it's gonna retrace from this area. So I'll mark it there, and then I need to mark more lines. So I'm gonna mark from the bottom right here. We have a channel here. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. It's misbehaving. If it misbehaves, I get rid of it. I'm gonna mark a channel. From right there. Come on, line. Come on, don't disappoint me now. Yes, I'm gonna mark that point coming down. So this is a channel. You notice that it has formed a channel with this line right here at the top. Why did I draw this line? It's touched it. The market respected it here, also here, and a couple of times right there, going down. So I'm gonna mark also a channel with this one going up. So I'm gonna make a channel also going up. So I'm gonna start right there, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up to this point right here. To this point right there, then I'm gonna fix this so that it touches most of the points. Yes. See, the market respected it here, and also here. So now we have those trend lines right there. So these trend lines would give you an indication of where the market is likely going to reverse or change direction. So what you need to do, for example, when the market gets to this trend line, you go to your indicators in one of the strategies that you've picked from the channel and observe what are they saying. If they're giving you a buy from this point, then you can confidently take this buy looking at what happened. So now let's switch to the candles. After you draw this, you switch to the candles and see what's happening. So when you switch to the candles, you would notice, for example, you would notice that here the market came down, retested our previous daily low, and then there was a huge retracement. So after this happens, confirm with your indicators on your phone. What are the indicators saying? So because your trend line told you that huge rejections, there's likely change of direction. Is your indicator saying the same thing? If your indicators are saying the same thing, then you can go ahead. So now we see where the market is currently right here. This descending trend line and ascending trend line right there, they meet at this point, and hence they are forming a descending triangle. So what's going to happen at the end of this candle when it closes? There's a chance that it's going to break up and then it goes up again. Up it goes. So depending on how this thing closes, we may get the market going to test our previous daily high. So we may get that. So let me delete this one. So we may get that it's gonna break out of this pattern right here, and then it's gonna go up. So we can see that even somewhere here, the market respected this area, respected this zone. So we can draw another trend line right there. Also, I'm gonna delete it. Misbehave. I get rid of it. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna try put a trend line somewhere here. Trend line somewhere there. You can also have a trend line here. Trend line right there. Yeah, you can also have, you see this blue trend line right here, guys. This blue trend line I put just now. It can also form a channel with this one right here. See, it's forming a little bit of a channel right there. So what happened? The market came down, respected it, retested, went up, and then broke down again. Now, what we're possibly looking at now is the market to come back and retest this right here at the H4. Support, resistance right there, and then we would get a retracement. Right there. See, it's gonna go up, retest, then retraces before it can start shooting up again. So that's it, guys. So what you can do is please practice how to draw these lines, because these lines are very important. They'll help you try to predict the direction of the market. They will really help you in getting sniper entries and improving how you enter your entries in the market. So that being said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning follower, thank you for following. It's because of you I'm doing this on a daily basis. So keep your following coming, keep the likes coming, and don't forget the discussions on the comment sections. Let's discuss on the comment sections. What do you think about this? If you have any questions, just shoot on the comment section. I'll comment. If you have tested this, What do you think? Just give us feedback on the comment section, and then let's have a discussion, guys. Let it not be a one-way streak. So before I end this video, I have an announcement. There will be a mini video that I'll post after this. This will explain of new products that we have on the market. We have an EA, a robot that will help you trade on a daily basis. And also, because I get a lot of inquiries why there are no signals anymore, it's because the reasons I had, but because of these a lot of inquiries a day, the signal services will be back, guys. Signal services will be back. Just check out that video and see the prices and see how we're gonna work things this time around. So with that being said, happy trading, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.